No tax. No fish. No bumble. No double. No 718. No SME mode. No Elim. No Clapstorm. House swap? Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, hopefully not anything worse though. And you know, okay, OD swapped. Slightly awkward, yeah. Because if we cannot fight the early elite here, so one elite, yeah, I have to fight one of the earlier elites. But if you want to fight this, you cannot have early shop. If you want to fight this, you don't have fire. Wait, this map is so bad. Maximum is 2 elites. You know? Elites are in awkward positions and also fires are in bad positions too. Map's horrible. No Savvy? No Daniel? Oh yeah, only swap. Ah, that is worse than house. I mean... Sure. But yeah, that does mean that fighting this elite is very unlikely to happen. That was it. I can maybe try for this elite instead. Oh, that is bad. There's a case swap, and then so Icon risk is already present into slime boss. The case swap is almost nothing. Icon risk is already very high. Number 1. Number 2 is that even if you high roll, the icon is still low value. And number 3 is that there's no fire, so if they get owned in hallways, which usually with case swap you kind of get owned in advanced hallways if you don't see that good cast immediately. There's not enough HP in the eye. Infinitely dead, that is. This is horrible. This is probably the 3rd worst swap on average. But that's fine. It's probably number 3 on the from bottom to top. And there's no option to early shop before the advanced hallway. I guess we can start here. Like, I give up on fighting this elite because, you know, like case swap 3 fights on fire only, very unlikely that this could happen. And we could upgrade here into the elite and then the rest of the act is safe. Most likely the fire and the act would need to be used for the rest, yeah. I think the more realistic path for this type of act, Glacier Floor and Defect Floor 2, that is bad. Okay, Glacier Floor 1 is good, Defect Floor 2 is actually also good, but that doesn't really mitigate the risk in Act 1 at all, yeah. And you know what is actually best with the kit? Is that if you want to talk about the Frost card, is the Chill. Chill is by far the best one, it's like not even close. You see Chill, and then you see Self Repair, and then afterwards maybe you see like some Thunder, and then good relics, and then okay, you're chilling. Like, you need to first of all solve front load block, solve the front load damage, and then in the meantime you also still only have 3 energy. It's very difficult to actually find cards that are strong enough for you to do anything in early game. If you play enough case swap on Defect before, you know what I'm talking about. It's actually very difficult to find enough output for early game, so that if you don't have a Self Repair or something, always that's going to chip you, but you still need to fight all of them. Otherwise you go into Act 2 and you die. Okay, start here. I already give up on the elite, on this elite, but maybe you can still cope and fight this. But the expected path for this eye could be something like this: 1, 2, 3, and then I either do this part or this part, and then we do fire number 1, fire number 2, and then finally we fight the very late elite. 1 elite eye, 2 fires, 1 fire for rest probably, and then 1 fire for upgrade. But this is like completely awful. For now, maybe 3 floors later it becomes a good run. But for now it's complete dog shit. Okay, not being attacked on turn 1 with this. If lightning can hit here, it would be nice. Okay. So far so good, this turn can triple defend. Taking only 1 damage in the easy hallway here is like very good. Because case swap in the opening floors you have a very big problem. Yeah, more lightning is great. Okay, I mean, taking 1 damage, see a good card, see a potion, that's not bad, not a bad flaw. Huh? Oh, this healing comes too early, and we either heal 8 or we heal 5, but we get 5 marks. Regret is not a thing, so yeah, sure. Regret with the catch as well, we draw regret every turn. And this healing event comes too early, so Axe probably we still don't have enough HP for the Axe. And maybe we'll see. It hasn't buffed yet. We already have a lightning and bolt lightning redraw. I think I will block this 2. A bit greedy, but I think I can block the 2. Could block the 2. Okay, these fights are good. This fight could have gone a lot worse, but we are high rolling. Oh, we are actually high rolling card rewards at least. I did say that chill is the best one, and we did see the chill like pretty quickly. So now give me a cell repair, and then we can talk. Yeah. So give me a cell repair, maybe even something to fight this, and suddenly our Ike is not that bad. But we are high rolling here. The first two fights, the draw the rewards on both, and the card rewards was fine, like definitely better than average. So do I go here now to open the chance to fight this? Otherwise we could we have to fight advanced hallway, but there's a chill now, so I don't get like completely destroyed in this floor. I think so. Right? Especially if I'm only fighting one elite, there's still one hallway over question marks. So. And in this kind of act, like taking life loss events is not so simple. Like what the group swap O's or whatever are bad, we already saw the healing event. I just take the fight. And if we see something extremely good here, I can try to fight this, but usually not. I don't know whether both lightning in front is good or not, but it's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, that's actually crazy. How much HP did I lose? 3 HP in easy hallways with case swap. That's insane. On average, you lose like 15. On the average, you lose at 15. I lost 3. Doom and Gloom for damage or auto shield for massive front load block card. This I could use, but Doom and Gloom first Dark Orb and with the Dark Orb here can be evoked. Yeah. Can be played, can be evoked, and we do have an upgrade. I can upgrade Chill even. Can upgrade Chill, can upgrade Doom, can upgrade Zero Cost. If I take the auto shields in here, the hallway fights become better. The best you ask the current world record is a Chinese player. Yeah, the auto shields will massively improve the hallways. Not like Doom and Gloom is too bad in hallways either, yeah, but the deck does want a front load block card. Doom and Gloom does make the slime boss a lot easier to have a plan for, because with the case swap, the slime boss is also an issue, yeah? And you cannot rely on like some passive lightning damage to kill slime boss. Because passive lightning damage overall deals a lot, but the burst damage potential is not high, so your split is bad, and then it splits on the 60, and you have 2 lightning, and it kills you. Wow, cool. Do have a chill that could be upgraded, and then the weak point. I think I take the Doom, yeah, over the auto shields. Both of these are good. I think I take the Doom. Does it mean I can fight the elite or not? Because the sentries we have Doom and Chill is not bad. The Lagavulin we have weak pot, block 10. And the Knob we also have weak pot if we don't kill by 3. Killing the Knob in 3 turns is still fairly difficult, even with Doom and Gloom Bolt Lightning. Even if you draw Doom and Gloom turn 1 even. Then of course after fighting this elite you have to rest here, you cannot really upgrade anymore, and then there are several advanced always to go. And you also walk into a shop that's slightly not good. I think we don't even fight this. Eh? So here point chance now 50%. You see why I'm saying Chill is like good with case squad. Not that Glacier is so bad here, mind you, but you know, Chill is pretty good. This fight is pretty bad, yeah? Let's make that clear. But Chill is pretty good. So you can Chill Zap, dual cast defense. Still take 5. And only have one Frost off left, but Frost is still in front, so you can maybe evoke. You can also not dual cast the Frost, but that takes 11. And weak pot is weapon chance 50% and several hallway fights to go before the elite. So I could see even weak potting the jaw one. You can also not play the Zap and play Strike instead. I think I play Zap. Actually, take only 3. If we whip out right now, we full block, so the whip out block is not wasted. Yeah, at least. Now only for 3 now, probably not, right? Because it also depends a lot on what this guy does on the next few turns, whether the whip out is doing anything or not. Right, this turn, for example, whip out could be used if we don't draw stuff. But if this guy doesn't attack, then we can also just leave it there, you know. Like dual cast defense and both lightning. Did not get to evoke. But I guess I can still choose defense. So weak point would have saved like 5. If we use on turn 3, it would save 6. Yeah, that's not that good. It's okay. Draw pot, focus. Oh, that could be upgraded. So we could upgrade the consume and also the chill to guarantee that the consume always land on the frost. Making 2 upgrades here, of course, make this part a little bit riskier, but we do have 55 HP and 2 pots still, so maybe it's fine. First upgrade is probably consume first. Still, I think consume first still. I'm not sure I'll upgrade the chill. Point chance now is 40%. This draw does a bad in case they're wondering whether we draw bad or not bad. In case you're wondering what this draw does, I would say this draw does a pretty bad. As by chill now, as long as I draw chill next turn is fine, but drawing not drawing a thing to bypass this curve up is actually really bad now. So am I maybe colorless sporting? Because any attack right now would be okay. Block cards are wasted. And the bomb is not doing great, but like damage cards like Dramatic Entrance, Hand of Greed, Flash of Steel, Magnetism this turn is also fine, Metamorphosis, Chrysalis, Secret Weapon, even Secret Technique this turn is fine because they can pull the chill, yeah. This is fine too. Here's a chill. So we consume and then chill. And suddenly I full block and I can attack you. But honestly though, if we know that the turn after I would draw consume chill, I would not potion. Because we would not need to potion. And reality, and with the stuff and 2 months special lot. Yeah, just full block, yeah. The potion essentially was for 0 because we draw well enough in turn 2 anyway. Both the consume and the chill. You know, they don't know that. The loop, yeah, that will do. Take the loop, upgrade it, and then Doom and Gloom gets stronger, but then no guarantee on chill, and the chill is the only frost card we have. Reusable frost is like nothing. Even if I take the loop, I think I should still upgrade the chill. Otherwise, you can take the cool headed and upgrade the chill anyway. Reusable frost, no loop for additional scaling for the dark or in slime boss. But our whole wave fight has become a bit better. That's not true because I can take the loop and then upgrade the chill anyway. Yeah? So it's just about cool-headed in maybe the elite and the slime boss. The loop in slime boss is definitely stronger. So in the elite, yeah, I mean loop is probably stronger anyway in the elite though. So I think I just take the loop and then upgrade chill. Oh, yeah, go here, upgrade chill. Chance like 50% here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 50%. That was fine. We're not good here. No, nobody said that. Yeah, nobody said that Kuda is not good. I just say the loop is better. Doesn't mean the Kuda is bad. Or it would absolutely be picked over skip if they consume. That's not great, by the way, whatever you are seeing on this floor. Yeah, the card respawn maybe will be good here. Now, I guess the question here is whether I should take damage or not, because I feel like I should actually take 5. I feel like I should actually take 5. Like the version without Grace a bit more, yeah, me too. And if the slaver could be blue as well, would be nice too. If the single blue slaver instead of red slaver plus a slam, that would be a bit nicer. But what I'm thinking here is that we probably play a turn like because chill double defend Bolt Lightning is a nice use of energy, but unfortunately full blocks, and full blocking here is bad because next turn is very hard to deal with. But I think what should happen here is I play Bolt Lightning dual cast and then chill. And then defend. Intentionally taking 5 proccing puzzles, so next time we can draw consume with 2 frost steel remaining. But also make progress with the Bolt Lightning dual cast. Because if you don't play dual cast in here, consume next time we just eat an orb, yeah. So we are wasting a lot of output anyway, and you also might not even draw the consume without the puzzle, and next time your frails, all these cards are bad. Like, defense are bad. I think I should be, yeah, that should be the case. Like Bolt Lightning dual cast and then chill. Defend. I could weak pot here or 4 block right now, and it will block turn 3, vulnerable turn 2, and I think turn 3. Now, of course, there's a chance that it just entangles me next turn. There's like 4 immediately. Opponent chance right now is 50%. Like a Wulin right now that we have the loop no longer issue, yeah. So it's mainly about the knob. Potentially here the weak pot could be good for. And yes, puzzle doesn't go until we are already vulnerable. So weak pot against the knob in this kind of spot is pretty good. The problem, yeah, next time I'm facing a 19, yeah, and if I consume, it's the only blocks for 10. So it blocks at 4 now, and then 3 next time will be 7, and then the elite could also just not be knob, and it could also be knob that we draw well enough. It can also be that we drop 2 potions in these, and then weak pot is not even that good. I think I should weak pot now. It's still puzzle, yeah. And now I take 1 damage. Yeah, 10-6. Now I consume. This blocks 3 and this blocks 5, and I'm vulnerable, and then I don't want to redraw loops, so I will play the loop. Like 6. Then we have passive 15. Which is full blocking this. Next time we have passive 10, we have frail. But yeah. Still vulnerable, but this guy is reapplying. Weakness is running out, yeah, it's reapplying, so it's not that bad. And because of the loop, next time we know we have guaranteed lethal, so I can evoke this to block full here, yeah. Okay, it's not that bad. So how much did I take? 1 on turn 1, and then 6 on turn 2, right? Yeah, it's not that bad. It's 7 damage, 1 potion use. I mean, of course, you would prefer to not, you know, take damage and still use a potion in the whole way fight. But this whole way, you're only losing 7 and using a potion. This is not that bad. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. A potion within 60. And now I have to make a difficult decision, yeah? So do I risk this portion of the map or not? Because now we have no potion left. There's still 2 advanced away here, and the elite could be a knob. And even against the knob, we do have the chill guarantee, so we have like the frost and block a little bit. Same barrier, swing beam, hologram. Already chill and doom a little bit for the thing. I think if we pick anything here is hologram. Not many things are hollow back at the moment, though. It's like Hollow Doom, but that takes like 2 different turns, yeah? And Hollow Doom's an entire turn to spend on 2 AoE, 10 AoE. Hollow like Zappable Lightning, not that good. Hollow Consume eventually will be good, but not now. And it's not a good draw on turn 1. And it's not a good draw against the North for the most part either. I feel like I should just skip. I feel like this is probably just skip, but we go this way anyway. Yeah, this cannot be Exodium Tux. Because this fight is the Tux, so this is not, and this is also not. You can see the wildlife fight again, no? And of course there are some other things, there's some Gremlin Gang, some I don't know, like big slime or something. We do have a Chill Plus, which covers a bit. But Risk of Death is definitely present, you know, on the left side. I think we go left anyway, but I don't think I pick any of these. If anything, I could see Steep Barrier, but against the North fight at the moment is already the most dangerous elite by far. Yeah, between the three, the North is definitely the most dangerous at the moment. We really see double wildlife, eh? And it's a bad combination on both. It's Jawworm plus Slam again. We could have just rolled a Mushroom plus Louse, you know. But you have to roll Jawworm and Slime. At least we only take 5 this turn because you know Chill Plus and then the Consume. But that's kind of annoying. But yeah, you see why I'm saying like the Chill versus the Glacier, yeah? Not that Glacier will be bad here because Glacier defense blocking 16 and not 15. But you don't have the Consume in play. It's like on 3 energy it's pretty difficult, you know? So we roll. Basically, we have been rolling like garbage advanced hallways. We have not rolled a single easy advanced hallway yet. Like all of them are difficult. And we also roll like first of all we roll bad fights and we also roll bad combinations like for all the fights, which is not great, you know. Normally not what you want to do. What do you want to see? I play this. Next one, passive block is like 10. Actually, over Glacier, no, we did not. But somebody was saying when they say that okay, this sketch was like freaking horrendous, yeah. And they say that okay, Glacier floor 1 and then Defect floor 2, and I'm saying yeah, okay, the best thing to see is Chill, not the Glacier, it's Chill. And I mean you can see in these fights like why the Chill is so incredibly good, yeah, with the Case Swap. Spending 2 energy on your 3 energy without the passive damage from Quackcorn or to just block a turn is not. It's not very good, you know, making no progress. Not I'm saying Glacier is bad to it. Glacier is still amazing. But it definitely face some issue with it when the fight does force you to make progress. I mean, if you only take 5 damage without the wood case. It looks like I'm getting out with only 5 damage. And yeah, the Dooming Loop performs again. Yeah? The Dooming Loop already performed last fight and it performs here again. With the loop too. The loop also performed. Not bad. Only 5 damage. Okay, did get a potion. Ah, speaking of Glacier. yeah, just talking to Glacier. Yeah, so it shows up to show me what's up. You know, it's like reverse psychology, you know, just saying, yeah, okay, Glacier has this problem, is that problem, and now it shows up and it solves all my problems. Okay, it actually doesn't, but it's good. it doesn't, but it's good. I mean, I hope it's good. No, but seriously though, we see like every single bad hallway under the sun, yeah? Oh yeah, the chill, again, the chill, look at this. Look at this chill, look at this cut. Just look at it. 0 cost. And what does it do here? Yeah, it blocks like a billion. That's what it does. Chill is so good. Chill is actually like insane. It's such a ridiculous thing. Oh yeah, consume. Chill is just full block, right? On its own. I think I still want Frost, so I probably do consume into bolt ending and then chill after. It alone is full blocks, yeah? Because we have the focus and the evoke 2. So evoking 2 will be 16, 26. So 0 is you block 26. But yeah, bolt landing here and then chill after. If the landing can hit like here or here, would be nice. Okay, it hits so we lost a 50-50 lightning hit, yeah, because hitting these two are not good. That's like fine though, as long as it doesn't chill here. Okay, now it's less fine. And we do not draw the Glacier. So it shielded 1 out of 4, yeah? And now I cannot kill it. If I kill this right now, we take like 0 damage because passive block is 10. Now I'm facing 7. 736 is still not dying to one hit against Knob, and 10 HP reach is more important, so we don't potion here. Yeah, we don't potion here, I'm just sad. Ow. Yeah. We have not drawn, actually we have, yeah. Skills is now, and then because of the loop, I passive block 10, so we cannot take damage here anymore. Not sure, -7. But yeah, we actually roll every bet advanced away under the sun, yeah? Let's recap the advanced away they have seen in this act. They started the... Actually no, the first fight was good, right? I think this fight was nothing. What was this fight? I already forgot. I remember this is the lies, yeah, but what was this? I already forgot. If I forgot, it probably is nothing. Oh wait, is this the wildlife? Oh, actually it is. Okay, never mind. It was the wildlife. Reservoir Slam, no, Reservoir Slam was here. This is the Jawworm plus Slam number 1. So Jawworm plus Slam, the 3 lies, the Slam plus Rest Lever, the Jawworm plus Slam again, and now we see Gremlin Gang. I actually see all the garbage in Battle Away. Then it's like we don't see the you know, the single slaver, the single thief, the double mushroom, or anything like that. We see all the garbage. But because I have the Giga Chill Plus, I'm not like dead. I'm not totally healthy, but I'm not dead. Not dead is good enough. No potion, no. Potion chance, I think, is fairly high too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fights, 3 pots, 60%. Yeah, 60%. I mean, yeah, if one is so good, you know. The value of the second chill is lower than first one, yeah, for sure, because we already have the one in it. So in any AoE fight, the chill plus is already doing its job, as you can see in the Gremlin Gang just now. And then if the fight is not AoE, basically if it's AoE, we already have the front load frost cover and block. And if it's not AoE, then chill is not that good. It's like, yeah, 0 cost of frost off, which is okay. It's not bad, even in single target, but it's not that good. More importantly, facing the potential knob next floor, yeah, is a concern, because Lagavulin and Sentries, I don't think we need to respect so much with this deck, with the frost and focus and the loop. But the knob fight right now, I don't really want to draw a second chill. And it's not so urgently needed for Act 2 either, because again, we already have a chill plus. And we do have the best frost refill already in the deck as well. Like, this is one time, and then we have the best frost refill with the Glacier. I think you just skip. Unless you want to attack like Beam Cell or Barrage. Barrage with the consume, yeah, not really. And the Beam Cell right now, yeah, I don't think it's good enough. Even though it does have some synergy with the Cage, and the Puzzle 3 energy base deck is smaller, and you can draw into the bigger hand and just play the Beam Cell for a tiny bit of extra damage, but I don't really care about that. Let's just skip, yeah. Hopefully not knob. Okay, not knob, that's probably, I think Sentries are easier than this. But this fight is not so difficult. In this fight, I will... Yeah, I will just not play the Chill, though. I think Chill is a good redraw in this fight. So we play Glacier and pass turn. Because fueling all 3 off doesn't actually do that much, yeah, when we want to play Consume anyway. And then this is a good redraw. So I just play Glacier and pass turn. One chance now 60%. Did not draw the Consume. If I want to deploy damage, next time we take damage to the face. So basically, how long can we take this fight? Next time we just be consume loop, so we are opening with 0 damage. Yeah? If I do not open now, that is. But I think so, right? I think we can just entirely skip or open destroy our opening damage, and then the fight will still be okay. I hope I'm correct. We do nothing here. Next time just consume too. Do I make happy? What? You want the zap to work for nothing, and then you say that it's happy. Yeah, do not like exploit your workers. You give them a job and they do the job diligently, and then next like the next day you say, okay, your job is just crap. Like it's tossed to the trash can. It does nothing. Yeah, if you are the zap, will you be happy or will you be like upset? Will you know? Cause I would be pretty upset if I'm the zap. So not just let it rest, you know. It's on vacation, just let it rest. Like don't call it for nothing and then discard the job. Okay, my bad. Maybe chill is not such a good redraw. We still haven't dealt any damage, but probably it's fine because we can accelerate damage very fast here. I play Doom and Gloom Ball Landing with full block, and the next one we can Glacier rotate back the Double Frost for second phase cycle. In the meantime, we loop this Dark. Yeah, 21 block, no problem. And now we loop this Dark. If we draw dual cards, it's going to be even better, but we did not. That's fine. Oh yeah, it's like -2, but we still have passive block like 15. There's no issue. Yeah, and here that's like full block like this. Next turn we have a chill evoke as well. Yeah, and chill redraw. Okay, maybe it's like this. We don't even play the chill then. Actually, I do. I play Doom and then I chill. Yeah, so we take like 0 damage. Opening for nothing. Turn 1 we skip entirely, and it's still 0 damage. So this fight was good. Orb cuts. This Vision unupgraded with the Consume as well seems a little bit suspicious. On the other hand, the Rainbow seems pretty sick, yeah. There's like some off fields and secondary Dark Orb, and it doesn't need the upgrade, so we can upgrade the loop in peace, and then everyone's happy. Did not get a potion, by the way, so I'm not so happy about that, but sure. Also, Bonfire Spirit's bad, yeah. It's a yellow card. If we later on we see Bonfire Spirits, you can toss this to become big. Single Thief. Okay, we see the good advanced way, maybe. I claim this is good. Whether it's actually good or not, who knows. But this, in theory, is a good advanced way because it doesn't deal that much damage. So turn on with full block. I definitely do not want to get drop. We have a Rainbow, so the chance of getting drop is not super high. But I'm thinking whether I should do like 2 Frost and 1 Lightning instead. Because you don't need to have 3 Frost here just to full block. Glacier alone is full block. So I can play something like Chill, Glacier, Bolt Lightning if I don't want to redraw the Chill, which I don't in this fight. And then we get 2 Frost in front and Lightning in the back. The 2 Frost in front still be the dual card is full block, and the Consume is still, you know, blocking 10. Rainbow is also full block. Of course, if we draw only 1 defense, and it would take 2, but 2 is not that bad. I think I do that, yeah. So like in this order, and Lightning at the back. Taking 2 to not get dropped. Because I did not draw Consume. Getting drop is very, very sad. No, we're fine, right? Are we fine? 12 damage is not so easy. I don't need this explosive pot against the slime. We can explosive pot here to get your gold back, and this gold is 55 gold. Yes, 40 gold is stole, and then 15 gold from the fight. Because if this guy runs away, we don't even get the fight gold. Yeah, there's around 55. It's yeah, selling the explosive pot. If you claim that we don't need explosive pot in this fight, which maybe we do, but maybe we don't. Potion chance is 60%. Yeah, I will potion. Okay, I got to push it back. Potion chance is now 50. This is nothing unless you want to go for. Offer is like fine. It works okay on him to fan a little bit, to energy a little bit, Nintendo puzzle a little bit. Not super useful if we are not picking up a secondary artifact strip. It would be very nice if I am stuck on 2 energy in Act 2 though. Ball explode. Oh, no, we sold it. We sold it for 55. Hopefully, Eyes in Slime Boss doesn't do much of anything, but I don't really mind it too much. This deck doesn't block that well until we draw the Consume, so Hopefully Eyes can be a little bit to cover for that. Or it can cover for the turn we play Consume, which is more important. Because on the turn you play Consume, usually you are lacking block, yeah? You're running out of energy, you don't have enough to play like Glacier or some other stuff. Maybe turn you set up loop, but now you can cover a little bit zero cost block, go the Eyes. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, go here with loop. 36 with this deck usually we don't have issues. I say usually. Doesn't mean always, but Dark in front so we can loop that, or Frost in front for now and then rotate Dark back. Still basically cannot die, yeah? Even if I put the Dark in front here. I say basically it doesn't mean always. Because we have 36 plus 2, technically it's 38, but realistically it's not really a thing. Now playing Chill first into Doom. Rainbow cannot be played either way, but it does open some like Consume into some like Ball Lightning or Zap or something. I think I just get Doom in front. Yeah. I could also see not playing the Chill though, so I can play Glacier, but it seems a bit straight because after Consume I cannot play Glacier anyway. So sharp picks. I don't know what I should do this turn, because playing Rainbow is also a thought. If I play Rainbow now, I can Glacier next turn. Because otherwise the Glacier will not be a thing, yeah? Yeah, I still haven't drawn Consume or loop on turn 2. That's kind of annoying. So we will have to take a massive hit next turn, and that's a potion for some Giga block, but playing Rainbow. Is that playing dual cards with Rainbow now the most damage and also allow me to... No, I guess I should do Rainbow into dual cards and not the other order. It's less damage, but that covers a lot more awkward draws next turn. I could still play Glacier, I could still play Consume. And if I play dual cards first and then Rainbow, the Dark Orbs at the back, and then Consume cannot be played. Can still play Glacier though, but Consume is also pretty important. Scary for now, no. After I see my draw next turn, it could be, but usually it's not. I would take the hit next turn and go to like what 10 SP or something, and then we win the fight, like hopefully afterwards. But yeah, I think I should do Rainbow and then do cast. Okay, drawing both Consume and Glacier here. I have to choose, but if I play Glacier, we block a lot more, yeah? The problem is that no focus, but the Dark Orb is still in front. And Dark Orb being in front means that the loop here becomes a lot better. I guess I could also Consume and then play Ball Lightning. Consume and play Ball Lightning, we evoke this for only 8, so I'm taking 30. If I play Glacier, defend, we block for 21, taking 17, go to 19. And then Puzzle Proc, we draw here plus 6 cards, and then this is 18, and then loop. Assuming dual cast is probably not going to happen, so it's like 18 and then we loop 2 turns. It goes to plus 18 per turn, so it's like 36 and 54. 54 still not that easy, yeah. Consumable lightning, is it too much damage or not? Consumable lightning. If I consumable lightning here and go to 6, yeah, it does mean that we will need to instantly kill it and not see any split. Yeah, consumable lightning, the lightning orbs dealing 6 damage, and the thing is, so it's at 90. 90, yeah, not really, yeah. So it's like 78, so we can still loop the dark and then open on the last turn. And then of course with the consuming play, the dark also scales a lot faster. I think I should just take the hit then. Consumable lightning and play the aggressive line, and we go to like 6 HP, but that's fine. Yeah, this is 6, so 90 and 90 and then 82, 82, yeah. 90, 84, 84 is like 78. But that's still okay. Ow. Yeah, 5 more slam, doesn't matter. This is still not splitting, yeah. Next turn it will always split, but it will always die. It will also always die, and you see like this lightning doesn't split here, it's perfect. Doesn't matter if I draw dual cast or not, it's dead. Yeah, even if I draw bottom deck dual cast, it's still killing cleanly. Okay, the draw pot. Also with Bioscope. I mean, it's pretty clear Bioscope here. Lots of gold as well. Can go to shop and scout some artifact. And of course, the deck is already full of orbs, so this works immediately. It's not even speculative. Oh, so what garbage energy do we play this? Yeah, which garbage energy do I pick? Because the I'm not going to pick the left here, yeah. It's like that's 1/4 energy, and the average quality of these cards is high enough that even you level away some base cards, it's not super likely that you will spend energy on these things over these things. With only 3 base energy, basically that's the thing. Like when you pick something like this, you need to think a little bit, yeah. Is that when you transform into 3 ability cards, like would you actually play them? Because right now on 3 base energy, it's pretty hard to play whatever this gives me over, you know, like this card, or like this card, or like this card, or like this card. It's pretty hard. So it's okay, Dome is tamer downside right now in Act 2, and then harsher downside later. Firestone is a much harsher downside immediately in Act 2, and then later on it's still bad, but it's not as bad as Dome in Act 4 for the most part. On average. If we see something like pellets though, then the Dome of course is becoming kind of free, yeah? Because the hard fight 50-50 first cycle doesn't matter as much, and then we swap like what Giga output. Now they show me to get fire low enough, that's what I'm thinking about. But seems really strange still, like the next damage output is still not that high. Now of course the Philo Stone makes it really annoying to loop dark though. Because with the Dome you can kind of predict the enemies to an extent. Like with the Philo Stone, I mean, without the Dome. And then you can rotate the dark in front maybe 1 turn earlier, and then it can be bursted, can be used to burst the enemy. Like with the Dome you just, you know, it's pretty hard to do that. It's probably still Dome now. Yeah, this Philo Stone in Act 2 still gets old a little bit too often, I think. And the long-term potential of this run is not too low right now, that I'm like so scared of the Giga, the Ultra late game. Yep, Dome Collector always. Yeah, Dome Collector, you know, the normal stuff, expected stuff. 2-way fights into shop and then re-evaluate. So just 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this draw until here is like force. Unless we see wing boots elsewhere, but you know, only here because I'm not going to buy wing boots. And on this floor, you can see whether we are strong or not. If we're like giga strong, you can do maybe the 4 elite paths. Or if we are normal, we do like fire into fire here. And this elite is not even force. Yeah? We can fight 0 elite in this act if I need to. Baseball, at least the dome is free in this fight. It doesn't mean the fight itself is free, but the dome is free. Playing bias clock does give me a bit of a timer, but it guarantees the next turn to take 0 damage. Kind of like taking 0 damage. Because if I don't draw like consume, this turn is also not good. You know? I mean, it's not actually guaranteed because you need to play Glacier to take 0 and then we actually make no progress. I can play Doom into Glacier. That is full block and then loop the thing. And loop the dark. Yeah, maybe Doom into Glacier is just better than playing Consume and doing whatever, you know. Because Consume Glacier is taking 0, otherwise Consume will take damage, and then if I consume Glacier next time with Rainbow. Yeah, nah. I play I play Doom into Glacier, yeah. This one's only 11, so yeah, looping this is like fine, and then we can exchange now. Rotate back to the Frost loop next turn. Yeah, okay, well, good. So we take 0. Very nice. Upgraded. Unupgraded is still pick, by the way. Even if it's unupgraded, it will still pick. So upgraded is great. Overextending, burning elite, you know, not really. Philo pickers, dead. Not like Dome is so good in this fight either, you know. No focus draw on turn 1, but we do have Old Frost. Now Dome is annoying in a way that I don't really know how much I should block to take puzzle. Glacier Chill is definitely blocking too much. But they could be like single attacking, but even then the Chill it doesn't make sense, it's just full blocking. So this turn is just going to be Zap Chill Glacier loop in some order. Chill is blocking 6 and 6 is a bad number, and Glacier is blocking 11. 11 is actually a good number. If 2 of them are attacking, that is, or not 3. If you know that 2 of them are attacking and not 3, then you can play loop Glacier Zap. And then puzzle for next turn, and then you know you're in a good spot. Probably not though. Probably I think it's just full block. So we do Zap and then Chill and see. I mean, doesn't matter whether lightning hits this turn, doesn't change my play. Yeah, so it hits that one and then full block. Well, my bad, should have played the Glacier. So just play the Glacier without the Chill and we puzzle for one perfect. That's fine. No? Could get swooped this turn and I'm sad. But otherwise we take 0, yeah. Let's kill them all. So, you know, good for me. I take 0. Gamblers have 3 cards in hand. You know what else gamblers have? Yeah, minus 1 HP. That's what they have. But me, I don't lose any HP. Cold Snap is not good enough, right? Frostfield deck is more enough with the case here 6 base cards only, and we do have like 2 Frostfield with the coded cycling back, and then Footnote Frost like reusable, non-reusable, yeah, one-time Frost. We already have 2 cards as well, and no off slot, so this Cold Snap doesn't really do anything. I just skip. Any pellets? Does not look like pellets, but it's okay. Okay, now what? With the capacitor, I think second Glacier is like fine, yeah? We can do Thunder as well. Is there a second shot on this deck? These cards are pretty good. There's no second shot. Okay, so I can spend gold. Yeah, second glacier should just be bought here. Upgrade is on capacitor. Yes, we upgrade the capacitor. I can have 2 or 3 upgrades in this arc even. Don't need the massive complete utter pain in the airs, so maybe taking Thunder for that. Into collector as well. Thunder is of course not bad. Yeah, could be green. Equi is not bad too. Like these cards are all good. The Thunder is good. The Equi is good. The remove is good. The Doom and Gloom is okay. The potion even is fine. And the upgrade to be useful collector, not necessarily. Upgrade is better of course because it increases the chance you actually get to use it for 0. And upgraded is still not that bad. It's 18 when weakened. It still cuts the minion's HP in half. Yeah. What does the Equi do exactly here? It's not that good. I mean, I don't mind Equi for free. This deck is like just deck is pretty small. You hold half your deck in hand, and now you just draw back into your good cards. But it's not an urgent thing to add to the deck. I think I would prefer to just buy Thunder and then remove instead. You can also buy the Doom, but yeah. Second Doom give you a secondary Dark Orb, but the AoE portion is not that good because you already have the Thunder added. I think I just remove it. Just remove with the Chill Plus and a bunch of Frost in the loop. Probably remove Defect and keep the Strike. Can still exchange potion by the way. Don't change at the moment. 2 fights on pot, right? 40%. Focus point number 2, yeah, I'm thinking about it a little bit because with the chill plus, we already have a guaranteed payoff. Yeah. But I don't think we want to long-term set 2 focus pot anyway. So just having 1 here, it is a good act for potion, yeah. But I think I want 1 focus point and 1 consistency. So buying it right now is not so good unless you think that we will have to use a focus point in this act, which I hope is not true. And then for elite with second focus point, no, like why? Why would you do such a thing? First of all, the elites do not come for free. They come with the exchange for the 2 upgrades, and upgrades in this deck right now is strong. And this upgrade is ridiculously good. Because the elite, let's say the elite drops for you like an anchor, yeah, block give you 10 block, maybe even Horncleave. Horncleave is great, right? Horncleave is amazing. It gives you 14 block. How much do you think this capacitor upgrade is giving you? In a boss fight. This is just better than relic, yeah, like upgrading capacitor already. And then you also don't have to face like whatever nonsense is in here, and there's no rest and there's no pivot. The moment you want to here, you're forced to fight the second one. And then you might as well be forced to fight this one because otherwise like, the fire is very far away. So like why don't you do that? Why you fight the elite and the defect? No, but actually though, it's mainly because the fire value is still higher. If the fire value is not that high, I can see it because it's not too dangerous, this kind of path. With a double focus spot, like Slaver turn 1, you have guarantee that the chill alone is already blocking 12, yeah? And the deck also has a bunch of good cards as well. We have a Thunder. Bow stabbing not that dangerous, and the leader we do have 2 AoE resources, and even if it's Dome Leader, she attacks, she doesn't go above like 48 damage that quickly, and we can block 48 with the Bias Cork too. So you can do this elite part, but I don't think there's a real reason to. We just get our upgrades and then do 2 elites. Yeah, don't need to do 4. It's not like 2 elites is totally safe either. 4 elites is definitely not totally safe. Yeah, I think I just saved my gold. We still don't have enough gold for cleric to show up, so event quality is maybe a little bit higher, and I see outer and I'm set. Boss part thing, but yeah, saving gold is just fine. I don't care about this. I don't care about this that much. One chance now is 40%. Okay, what is the best card in this deck? The loop, right? Yeah, it's just a second loop. Yeah. And if we take the second loop, suddenly our output is our maximum output is already to the roof. with the quad loop, and then you can consume twice the capacitor as well. In passive block, you have suddenly like 60. Especially if you're not fighting to loop capacitor, you please not loop your capacitor over the loop. You see this? These are the same cards right, at the moment. Of course, upgraded this gives you one more slot, but these are the same cards. Except this works immediately. Yeah, the same card, except that this card works like if you don't need to play your extra op, it just works. It's better, faster, it does everything this ever wants to do. It also freaking loop your dark. If this is green, you still loop this, by the way, it's still stronger. Let's just do the loop. With the dome as well, you want to overscale your passive output. You want to just go into the heart and worry about nothing after you set up. Instead of having to worry about whether this is this like 120 damage or is it like 51? That's not a good question you want. That's not a question you really want to ask in the hard fight. Yeah? That you see an attack and you wonder whether it's 51 or 120. So preferably we just block the 120 passive and then you don't need to care like what attack that is. So yeah, second loop. This fight usually is not a problem. They don't do more than 22 damage per turn. If I play Bias Cock, do I have an issue or not? Because I can still full block with the dual cast, and next turn my passive block is still 8, yeah, it's not too bad, but there's no glaciers if I don't draw consume, next turn I will take a hit from this. If I play Bias Cock now, I'm guaranteed to not take damage in the upcoming, like, what, 5 turns or so. But I am slightly more pressure to kill, and this next damage is not the greatest thing I have ever seen. Our priority, probably capacitor. With the second loop now, I can see Bias Cock being upgraded first, though, or even Thunder. I can ignore this upgrade now that I see the second loop. Without the second loop, I think I would definitely upgrade this in this act, yeah? But with the second loop, I'm not so sure anymore. I could see upgrading Thunder first here, and if we need to rest, we rest. Otherwise, Thunder and then Bias Cock is maybe even stronger. And then if we can have enough health to upgrade later, we can upgrade capacitor like somewhere here. Capacitor upgrade is not urgent for these elites, yeah? Now that I have second loop. Oh yeah, next turn maximum punish is like 14. Playing Bias Cock is like so... I mean, it's not that suspicious. 4 turns and afterwards we consume at least 1 time already, and consume 1 time is still enough output, yeah? Even consume 1 time losing 1, so we have 5 turns at least. And then redraw and consume 1 time as well. I play Bias Cock. Then we guarantee taking 0. And yeah, Bolt Lightning is still here. They're easy in terms of range now. Yeah, now we can consume. This is the... Wait, what turn is this? It affects... it does... I mean, actually you can tell. I guess you can tell. 1 day, turn to attack, turn 3 days. Actually, no, I cannot. Just from this. I can tell from the number of cards I have drawn. 17 cards is 4 turns, yeah? Which means this is turn... turn 5. Turn 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This turn is doing only 11. Oh no, this is turn 5, so it's doing 22 now. Next turn is only 11. And tell, yeah, I can tell. It affects 5 frail, so this is the thing. Well, actually, no. It does the 11 and it affects 5 frail. And then the turn after is 22, I have 5 frail. Wait, now I'm confused. This is turn 5, yeah? So turn 1 it does nothing, and turn 2 is 11, turn 3 is 22, turn 4 does 11, and now it's 22, right? Or... did I draw... oh yeah, if half days is right, 17 it is not. It's not 17. It's fake, it's 11. This is turn 4. Yeah, that's why I'm confused, is that my discard pile kind of says it's turn 5, but my frail is saying 4 is turn 4. But yeah, I have the daisies. this effect. So this is turn 4. It's only doing 11 right now, which means playing rainbow is not the best idea, effectively. Yeah, basically playing rainbow is not the best idea. Oh, I don't play the rainbow then. Play this. Yeah, now if we block this and we rotate the thing in front. Yeah, and now it's there, we take 0. Regen potion. Garbage. Regen pot over Kaladesh could see. Kaladesh is very unreliable, extremely unreliable. And this deck can get the full regen value in this fight if it's any stallable fight. Which most fights are stallable. You can also just do the 4 elites now with the regen pot, but I don't really want to. Yeah, this is garbage. Yeah, first upgrade probably in this pot is Thunder. Yeah, we'll push. This fight is stallable. So we just get regen value immediately. Yeah, there's no like outer or bias or apparition or whatever here. So the regen HP does play full in this fight. Okay. Two loops, so I guess we should just play this shield now. Playing the Zap does make the cool-headed not really good anymore. There's no need to rush to deal damage here, right? Just do nothing. Get 27 passive block and then do whatever after, yeah. Could get hit next turn. If it's vulnerable me right now and the next turn it does 27, I could get hit because I haven't drawn my stuff yet. And I have drawn my Glacier here too. So passive block next turn we only have 10. Oh yeah, Doom into Glacier, sure. Rainbow redraw still fine. And Doom's more damage on strike. Okay, that's doing the bad pattern, but we draw our stuff so we don't take damage. I love not taking damage. And yeah, passive block is already 30. So we never take damage, we get full regen value. Passive block now is 40. Actually, we need 40, mind you. Yeah, full regen value very easily. Get one lightning to kill it. And yeah, passive block is like 48. Yeah. On Frost is enough. Honestly, you can do this right now. It's already dead. That could be the upgrade. I mean, I don't see any problem with upgrading this instead of the capacitor, the bias core, whatever. Just take and upgrade that. Because again, overscaling with Dome, I have no issue as long as it's not too slow. And these are all fast scaling. That's pretty good with the deck that has like a billion powers. Yeah, that's pretty good. Here's a leader and we have a Dome. Just so you know. And we are weakened and this guy is big, so the Thunder doesn't actually kill, yeah. That's fine. Your attacks will be nice. Okay, thank you. I mean, we take damage in this case, but you know, I don't think I mind taking damage too much. So she always buffs here next to the Wizard Soul comes in. Is that a problem? We can block that though? I think we actually just set up passive now, yeah? And we say that, okay, Wizard's a loser. We are facing a 68 damage this turn. I will kill this guy here because the Thunder is green. You can bow lightning into Thunder here. Awaken on her. Actually, this is only 68, right? So we only full block. I don't need to go first. I can keep Pocket Watch. And this is what I'm saying about the Dome, yeah? Is that with the Dome you don't want to really have to be guessing what the enemy is doing, you know? Like, what if your passive output is just good enough that you don't care about whatever the crap the enemy is doing? Yeah, that's kind of better, yeah. That's kind of better. Not gonna lie. And when you don't have to care about what the craft the enemy is doing. What am I doing here? Like this or what? Probably like this, right? It could be hitting me for 48. 48. 48. Come on, leader. Come on, leader. 48 oddly. Like, what is that? My angel okay, then we'll transfer in 4 months special load. And yeah, here you can see I don't need to guess whatever she's doing. I can just play my damage. Because if she attacks me, no issue. I would prefer that she attacks me instead of resummoning, by the way. Because if she resummons, I could actually take damage sometimes. So resummon. She perhaps resummon 2 things that attack as well. We have the Thunder here still. Let's do like this, yeah. Well, we missed a 75%, but even if she attacks this turn, I'm still fine. If she attacks now, 63, and we know immediately whether she attacks or not. The answer is no, by the way. Is she dead now? I mean, kind of. Yeah, she's dead. Oh yeah, normally there no issue, yeah, because we have the Giga output. Ah. Free energy. Oh, I love free energy. Okay, so halfway into Act 2, we already see that the Philo Stone is complete utter garbage, and here the dome is free. Yeah? So, you know, good for me. I have a dome. And yeah, overscaling with calipers is not too bad. Don't go overboard though. Like, so right now, for example, something like a second capacitor is a lot of output. I would never add that, yeah. Like, we just need enough front load to outpace like the end game fight, spear and shield on the heart, and then we win any single fight. The moment we outpace the fight with the calipers, we win convincingly. We don't have any damage. So just need to cover for you know, not dying first cycle of the heart basically. Because the moment you get to BO block, we never lose HP again. You can go to like 1 HP and you still win. Normally this would be a very easy overclock, but we have the pocket watch, so it's not so easy. Yeah, extremely easy overclock, except we have pocket watch, so now it's not that good. Upgrade wise, we and yeah, with the calipers now, I upgrade my score over the capacitor, yeah, for sure. We might still upgrade capacitor, but that's after. And roll some question marks now. We see outer, you can just take the max HP, because max HP actually is slightly positive in Act 4 still, and we can rest. Upgrades are not urgent. So can roll question marks here. Buy the empty apparition, also empty. Taking fights right now, there are not that many things we want from fights, so just maybe roll a potion. But card picks? Yeah, I don't even know what card I really want to pick from the whole weight fights. Cell repair, maybe steal ones. Another glacier, maybe it's okay. So I think algorithm with the calipers is okay too, but it's not going to be that big. Let's throw a question mark at some twag right now. We can fight twag, right? I mean, I hope I can fight twag. Ah. Big. Okay, upgrade by a Skog then. Oh, 80. Wait, we just go buy some relics. We just paid 50 for a relic, yeah? Now I pay 85 for another one. Sure. And so instead of going to hallways, we collect 2 hallway fights and we collect 2 relics instead. For gold though. For gold. And we buy 2 relics for 135 gold. Yeah, not bad. And these relics are fine. This fight... I mean, I can rest before collector if I'm worried as well. This why it's not that easy. Also, burning Rectomancer can be a bit tricky as well, yeah, for this deck. Like, for sure. Blobbington the second thing will press up, fish a lot. So what is this? Not playing the loop is fine. Not playing the loop is like fine, right? So we just play Dark Orb in front. Keeping 3 Frost off versus having like Dark Frost. I mean, I can also play like Chill Rainbow Loop Strike though. Or I can also just not play the Strike to draw 2 more cards and we puzzle. But this evoke will take like what, 17. If I play Chill Glacier Rainbow, that is like full block. But we pocket watch. So maybe it's not that bad. I'm just wondering why do I want to keep the Rainbow Orbs around, or I just want to set up 3 Frost. Setting up 3 Frost does allow me to block the slavery when I'm falling. Maybe just get 3 Frost. Yeah? So Rainbow Chill Glacier. Actually, that is not full block. That's not full block. It would full block if this guy is weakening, so hopefully it does a... I don't know whether I like the full block or not, because full blocking means that my Sunder doesn't kill here now. It's probably fine. Consume loop by a score. Can also consume loop gopher. This turn it will do the big hit, so I'm facing like 9 here, 8 here, and 13 here. It's 30 damage. I can full block this pretty easily, but I don't know whether full blocking is actually good. Because I do need to deal some damage at some point. Actually, that doesn't full block. This doesn't full block. That's fine. Then we just take the puzzle here then. Yeah, passive block was a 40. No, like what's the problem here, really? I mean, I don't see a problem. Yeah, full block. Vulnerable, yeah, full block. And now this guy's dead. Let's keep 2 lightnings, I think, because my score is ticking down, so I do need to progress the fight. Yeah, vulnerable again, nobody cares. Yeah, and now we take no damage. Yeah, just block the slavers, like there's no problem. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Not the upgraded card, this card does nothing, but the other 2 are actually kind of interesting. Probably no need to Blizzard though, because we have Calipers already. I'm trying to defend to defense, or I remove 2 strike, and then I manually remove defense in the shop after. Yeah, we just take the Algo and then upgrade that, right? I mean, I don't see that we need the Blizzard for anything really in this run. With the Calipers. So we just take the Algo and then upgrade that immediately. And with the upgrade here, this Algo actually will be blocking enough to Calipers and even in Act 4. Even without the Echo 4. Rainbow Chill. Eventually we want to replace Raw Frost, is that true? No. I want to Loop Frost though, that is actually true. I mean, I can see playing Rainbow as well, playing Doom as well and ignoring the Rainbow. Probably better anyway. Rainbow is a Frost though, if I have Frost. Second Frost. Don't need to play this loop, I just play Glacier now. Could be taking 4 damage this turn. She attacks. It's not attacking, that's fine too, no problem. Yeah, now we full block. Actually, no, I'm taking damage here, I'm taking 4. That's fine. I could have weakened her to not take this 4, but taking 4 is fine. No issue. This fight is already done, basically. Just resummoning. Fine. And yeah, the calipers make this fight like totally safe with the dome. Now she's attacking maybe? Yeah, she is. Break pocket watch here probably. Take some damage. Calipers are super totally safe. You can consume one more time if you want to, I don't even know why, but you know. I guess you can deal damage with this. Ah, okay, worst pattern, that doesn't matter though. But it is a bad pattern, but it's fine. So Frodo? Attacking this turn, so just leave this here then. And now she's dead. Okay, not attacking anymore, doesn't matter. And yeah, this is exactly the type of thing I don't really care about, yeah. Now that we have the calipers, we just need to set up fast enough and that they don't die instantly first cycle of speed and shield in the heart. So this is exactly not what I want. But this, however, is interesting because they have chill plus. So it doesn't completely break even on turn 1 and it works well with the rainbow and such. And fueling orbs is not the concern of this deck. The concern is that we need to actually play these cards. I need to play all my powers and then 1 force orb is good enough. After I play all my powers, 1 force orb is blocking like what, 50. And we chose amplify. It is scalings of cost, yes. Anything that increases your maximum output in a fight, it will be picked at some point, even claw. Claw is only like the worst honor of them all, but even that is still picked like once in a blue moon. And this is not even best scaling, you know. We see pyramid, and anytime you have a pyramid like this is a super strong scaling. Is better than eco form in some cases. On effect, always balance. Okay, so for any character, if your question start with do I always do this, the answer is no. But for often, then you preferably you balance. As in preferably you deal enough damage to kill the things that need you to deal damage. But Defect cannot do that. It's not your choice. Whether you walk into, you open a run and you say that, okay, this run I will deal a lot of damage on this Defect and then go farm back to elites. No, that is not your choice. If the game doesn't give you the tools, you don't have the tools, and Defect doesn't have that many tools to deal with that, yeah. So you basically you compromise. You make a compromise. You cannot deal damage, and then what do you do if you cannot deal damage? You need to block more. Because damage and block are always hand in hand, you know. How much damage you need to deal is directly tied to the amount of block you have, and the other way is also true. Like for example, the hard fight. The hard fight, if you can only block maximum 120, you can never touch 300, yeah? Then you need to kill 4 cycles. If you can only block until the 90, then you need to kill by turn 8. So your damage output better be like 100 damage per turn on average. Things like this. Your damage output and your block output is always tied together, you know, regarding how much time you have in a fight. And because Defect simply cannot deal damage, yeah, even when you want to, you wish that this character can deal damage, it cannot. And if you cannot deal damage, then what you need to do, you need to outblock like every single thing. You need to massively overblock when your deck has no damage. Like for example, you see the slavers. You see the slavers fight just now, like can I kill the slavers or not? No. Yeah, the gremlin leader, can I kill the leader? The leader summoning a freaking wizard, yeah, and the fat gremlin and she's buff strength, she hits me. Can I kill them? Yeah, no. I cannot. So what do I do instead? Yeah, I block 60. I cannot kill the wizard, so I just full block the wizard instead. You know. So don't care about balance or whatever. Just look at what your deck is actually doing and whether it is possible to kill or not. Basically, when your deck has a hole, there are two choices you can do. Number one is that you can find something to fill the hole. Otherwise, you see that okay, this hole is not possible to fill, so you work elsewhere. You do something else. You make the other pass better instead. If the hole is too big, it cannot be filled. So whether you pick a card or not, it's up to you to decide whether okay, what is this card doing? Like, is this actually fixing my deck, or is the problem so freaking bad right now I should just skip and make my strong point strong? For example, yeah, you have no footwork, no after image or whatever, and you're dying to you're on silent. You have no footwork, no after image, no like red for whatever, and your defense are blocking for 5 for energy, for on energy. All your blockers are blocking similar amount. You have no freaking way to block Time Eater or the Heart or whatever, and you're dying. And now you get offered Deflect Plus, for example. Does that fix your problem? You're freaking no. You pick this kind of card, you probably would die, yeah? But if instead of Deflect, you pick your Accuracy Plus instead. And now your deck has like 4 accuracies. Is that a good deck? Yeah, not really. It dies pretty often, but instead of having a 0% chance to win, you have like some chance to win. When your shields are dealing at 100. Because when you deal enough damage, you simply don't need to block. Yeah? And you can hope that maybe you land Piercing Bear in the correct turn, maybe you see some potion to cover for the first cycle, the hard fight or something, and you can cheese the fight by just dealing damage. Because the block is simply impossible to fill. And you beat them on the prime stuff, a lot. So don't think too much about the deck balance. Your deck can be extremely lopsided and it's still the best choice. Okay, back to this vision. Pocket Watch vision, not exactly the best. In innate Obstruct, we only have the capacity. Yeah, we only have capacity to increase Obstruct. If I play Consume, the vision also it's worse. And it breaks the Pocket Watch. It's probably not even good. Yeah, this Pocket Watch actually changes my card pick a bit, yeah? Because otherwise it would already have an overclock, and now it definitely could have this vision. But because of Pocket Watch, I don't think I'm going to have like either one. I just skip this. Yeah, we're just skipping this. And since Dark, there's our energy pot. What does the Dark pot actually do? I mean, you can evoke All My Frost one time. I can kill Retromancer daggers, which is the bigger thing, but energy pot is not bad at all. Yeah, with Pocket Watch, Sentinel Puzzle. Turn 2 a Spear and Shield, we draw like 10 cards. And I would gladly break Pocket Watch to immediately win the fight, you know. With energy pot, we go to like 6 energy, maybe 7. I play hand and we block 100 and I win. That pot is only for Retromancer really, and only for turn 2. We have Thunder, Let Opener with this as well. Yeah, probably not. Let's skip. Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? I mean, it's pretty freaking good for the most part. But is it actually? Because it does make this card maybe a little bit harder to play, yeah? But it's Seco Pocket Watch with, you know, double Glacier and the Thunder and all that. Pretty freaking strong. And deck cheap, I need to see my deck right now. You're telling me this is cheap. The deck is on the screen, so is this cheap? The main thing about the Snake Code though is that it can be a little bit difficult to play this scaling, yeah. But if you are playing your Glacier repeatedly, then you really need to scale, and you still already have this. Other choice, of course, you never take Black Star. Second back is not bad at all because you can see freaking second back focus, Fort Calipers, and the draw consistency to recover a little bit with both the puzzle and the Pocket Watch here. My 10 per turn, we're going from 8 to 10 is a lot different from going from 5 to 7, no, is the thing. Going from 5 to 7 is pretty massive. You're going from 8 to 10 is not as big anymore. And it's not that you're picking it over nothing. Of course, it's pickable skip, but you're picking it over some another strong boss relic is a circuit back here. The circuit back is pretty good. It is 4 energy Snecko, it's not 3 energy. It's not so terrible, but missing loop and defect guy. But yeah, like why, right? Why would I do that? Nah, just take the back, right? Just take the back. Just don't miss my powers, you know, because all the low 3 for some reason in one of the 2 fights, Act 2 or Act 4, and then suddenly I die. We don't have gold to do anything. Yeah, I don't have gold to do anything. Like after 3 fights here, we still don't have enough gold to buy artifact because I paid gold for these relics. So I guess we just don't go to the shop, and going to all fights is fine. Yeah? Of course, it's not as fine with the dome because we go to writing mass and I get a curse in my deck. But otherwise, we build our rhythm plus in these floors. And then I haven't recall yet, but we don't need urgent upgrade, so I can rest up 2 times in this side. Okay, let's start here. I mean, you can try to go here, because honestly taking normality is not even so bad, you know? See, like my bloom, you can take normalities, remove 1 and have 1 more, but normality is like fine, you know, for this deck. Even though we do draw it pretty often, like 1 normality, no problem. So you can open the chance to roll Mind Bloom. You lose a fire and 2 hallway fights. So your algorithm is -6. And with the second back now, you also want to roll maybe a better potion and an energy pot. That's what. Ow! Okay, that's a smaller hit, that's fine. Hopefully it is not throwing, by the way, picking the back of the Snecko. Hopefully it's not throwing. Because Snecko definitely makes me stronger inside Act 3 compared to the second back. The second back I think is, for the most part, is better for Act 4 for this kind of run. And relatively speaking, I think I'm a little bit more worried about Act 4. We also don't need to rush against this guy, like, we can caliper the guy as well. Oh yeah, passive block at 60 already. And of course it's like dead soon. Soon, I mean now. I wanted to already play, yeah? Well, I mean, if it insists, you know, if it insists. So how big is that? It's only 6 smaller than the other one, only 2 fights. So if we go this way, which I will win up our goal, yeah? We will have like 1, 2, 3, 4. This at least optional, but we probably will fight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is 37, that's more than good enough. Could get hit if one of these will attack, but they did not, so fine. You just kill the exploder first, yeah? And then we don't have like the... I could be... I mean, I know that one of them is attacking the minimum already, though. Breaking Buckle Watch here is probably good, yeah? Okay, so we know only one of them is attacking, so we can safely play the algorithm if we want, but let's play loop. Okay. There's no like calendar, whatever here, so we can simply just go and redraw onto the other algorithm. Play and then kill. We Giga High Roll Gold, I can go to the shop. But I need to actually Giga High Roll Gold. Which for the most part doesn't happen. I mean, it's hiding, but sure. Next turn. Oh, it also start a Giga High Roll Gold, 20. If this side drops another 20, I can go here. Voided not interested, right? Have Nether Frost already. We don't actually have that many Frost, but the deck is also not big either, yeah. Yeah, with the Pocket Watch and Double Glacier redraw, I don't care about playing this thing. I can see taking a Turbo though, because Energy Pot probably will be replaced at some point. So I definitely can see taking a Turbo, because we just need one good turn. We break Pocket Watch on the turn and we like win the fight immediately. And I already have a lot of cards in hand to draw, it's just they are like kind of expensive, so I need to play all of them. I can see this, the Turbo. More shapes. Nothing is attacking, so playing by Skog doesn't actually do that much. It doesn't do anything either. I mean, I can play by Skog here, but like, why? Something like this. Could be taking a bit of damage though if I'm being attacked by both. I would be taking 2. Okay, I'm taking 2. 2 is fine though, because then we can, you know, full block this turn guaranteed. And now I don't take damage anymore, but we just need to draw on the first focus. So the focus potion now is important, yeah. With the circuit back and the calipers now, this focus potion is very important to keep. The second potion can be a lot of things. I think best choice is for this deck probably is a fairy. Yeah, I think fairy should be stronger than Gambler's Brew or like Draw Pot or Snake Oil or whatever. So the ideal potion bell without the potion bell relic could be the fairy here and the focus pot here. Yeah, another algo. It looks dark now. No set relic, yeah, so just kill. Wait. Wait, we actually rolled 2020. So now I can go to the shop to fight artifact. Yeah, and then freaking artifact costs 170 and I'm sad. The maximum price is 173, yeah? So we have a pretty high chance of force shop relic, common relic, because I rolled 20 gold and 20 gold. It's not a bet. That cannot be a bet, right? It's just so strong, no? That is a chill plus already. There's no way that's a bet, right? Freaking green. Yeah, yes, it's green. What do you want me to do? It's so green. And yeah, with 169, I think we go here. Like Palace Souvenir still welcome because it will make sure the first cycle of the heart I don't have issue. So my algo is 3 smaller, but that's fine. And if there's nothing in the shop, I can just remove. Yeah, remove 100 right now. And removing with this deck is strong. Removing with this deck is actually very strong. Is that a thing? Over remove. I mean, it's pretty good. Also, it would be great if we had Echo. No, Force Field would be terrible no matter what you have in this deck. This is a very good with Pocket Watch, but not as good otherwise. But I guess with the second bag, it can also be good because committing a potion with second bag is a very big thing, you know. But with the Frozen Eye, it's a lot easier to use it because we know that we're getting owned, so I can just potion. Especially something like Focus Spot in Spear and Shield, yeah. Because Focus Spot can be used in either fight. I don't think we need Focus Spot or the hard fight in particular or anything for this deck. Yeah, just take this. Yeah. Do I reckon the heart is that real? No, because we are not guaranteed to be fine inside the act yet. Take Frozen Eye. Frozen Eye against this, so that I know we get owned. This fight could be energy pot, or this fight actually is difficult. Generally pretty annoying fight. There could be energy pot at some point, not now though. Yeah, this is barely not taking damage, and then next turn we play like what, Thunderbolt Lightning, ignore the loop, and on turn 3 I play Energy Pot when we draw into these cards. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Lightning is better than Frost in this fight, so we do... Actually, do I take Puzzle and draw this next turn? We'll see. Because maybe, yeah, this is probably not even enough block. Yeah, this probably is not even enough block. It is not. Okay, so Energy Pot this turn for sure then. Joe, think of Prancer and 7 months, special lot. Yeah, if Energy Pot this turn, yeah. Yeah, Caliper 7 block. And now we're fine. But yeah, dangerous fight without the energy pot on turn 2. It's not great, you know. Is this actually fine yet? I play, consume. It's doing 70 right now, yeah. So it's like 56 here, 56. I already have, yeah, okay, consumes enough. So I can consume loop. Algorithm needs to be redrawn, but we have Pocket Watch and deck is not big enough to miss. This setup for the remaining 2 turns are very important. Okay, so now we play both Algo, take like what, 4 damage here. Let's use the potion with second back, so that's pretty sad, but you know, better that than I think like destroy it. No potion, wait, what? Every fight is 20 gold. I mean, I'm not complaining, but sure. Honestly, one potion is better than the gold anyway, though, you know, I'm not complaining about 20 gold. But if you can drop me some potion, it would be nice. I think it's bad or terrible. Then head is free, I think. This fight should be extremely free. It does mean that Burning Elite is not Giant Head though, which is potentially a concern, but hopefully not. Oh yeah, this fight does nothing ever. Passive block here is already 81, so we can get one lightning off here if we want to. But let's not be cringe, let's actually play the slightly faster line. Not afraid, the moment we build block, we are not afraid of anything. So the only thing we are afraid of in this deck is that we face some fights that don't let us build block. For example, the Transient was such a fight. And then the Retromancer could be a thing, yeah? Could be a threat. Let's just loop this dark for a bit, right? Yeah, let's just loop the dark for a bit. I have no other set of relic. So we just kill now. This one first block 60. Ability 3 fight. A potion. Well, I mean, I don't actually need this output, but that is way too much block on these things. I take Blizzard, never. Without the calipers, maybe, but with the calipers, you block the heart for basically forever, so you don't need to deal damage. There's nothing you need to deal damage for. In long fights, at least. In short fights, you do need to deal damage against the Retomancer minions or the small minion cultists or something, yeah? But we have Thunder for that later burner a little bit. This is not actually good for Act 4, but it simply is way too much block, yeah, with these things, and we have 2 of them with the calipers. So it's time to Echo Form. One fight right now is worth a lot more, but also it means that we don't need that many fights for these things to giga full block on Act 4. So I think I just go to the fire and recall, opening double rest immediately in case something goes wrong. Hopefully I don't die from 69 HP in 2 fights. It would be quite sad. Strength Nemesis. I could be hit for a billion damage this turn. It actually is a lot, eh? It's 33 damage. I'm being hit for 31 here at the moment. If it attacks. And the next turn I win the fight, but you know, that's next turn, not now. And here's why I would say that without the algorithm, they would not pick the Echo Form, yeah? Because these kind of things are how potentially you can die in like Act 3 or Act 4. But yeah, sure. Chill Echo Form loop. Let's play that. Hopefully it's just burning me or something. Nope. Ow. Oh, that's half HP. I don't think we can rest. This is not even full block. It could take 4 if it does a big hit. Okay, it doesn't. So now we win. But that was painful. Yeah, that was painful, but now we win. 38 HP is technically possible to die in these nodes. Hopefully not. We do have double rest. Yeah, that's why I just want a fairy. You know, if I get a fairy, I can relax. Let's give me a fairy and we can relax. Also needs to be Strength Nemesis, yeah? Yeah, also needs to be Strength Nemesis. Because the normal Nemesis also deals like 12 less damage. Also, I did not draw my algo or whatever on turn 1 as well. Lizard Tail, that's fine. Lizard Tail, no problem. I still want the best possible things. Oh yeah, it's time to kill it. Let's loop lightning now and then it's dead. Okay, there's a lot of HP. Second consume, not interested, right? With 2 Defect plus already and we don't have the inserter or something, just skip. Oh yeah, go here of course. Even with regen pot for Act 4 is good, yeah? So I don't mind having this potion for Act 4. So we will just simply rest. On scale, yeah, no hard damage, no we are dead. Not a massive fan of whatever this guy is doing, not gonna lie. Not doubling this in order to preserve the regen pot. Or you can also just regen pot, play the loop, and then take the hit. The main thing is that we will get cursed. Yeah, let's preserve the regen pot. Yeah. We'll still be taking damage here. Okay, it's vulnerable. If it does a vulnerable, then I guess we need to play the other algo as well. We'll be taking 15 here still. Okay, it doesn't, so now we don't take damage. It is attacking this turn guarantee, so we can safely not do anything. It is attacking, yeah, go with the eye, so I'm not getting cursed now, and then hopefully it dies next turn. It is dead. Curse avoided. Not green, yeah, no green, no deal. Yeah, no green, no deal. We rest and then maybe rest again, but I could see a winning capacitor depending on how healthy I am. Can buy a score immediately as well here with the caliper, so I think it should. Echo Form is super late by the way, so if I want to double my algo, it will be a little bit annoying. But yeah, sure. So now this turn we can break the thing. We can break Pocket Watch. Need to deal a bit of damage, but I'm still losing one focus per turn. But it's not urgent. Yeah, Caliper is also cover. Yeah, double algo here. Next one, double algo again. And now we just kill it. Pretty easy. Hit sings, well, not really, with the similar idea. In hit sings, draw is actually very expensive. Like overclock draw is a lot better to use. Something I will say though is that this deck right now has almost no manipulation except some pocket watch or some puzzle. Yeah. So the thing that hit sings does give you more plays with the frozen eye, but it doesn't do that much because it's too expensive. Even though it draws a lot of cards, it's actually too expensive. We're giga short on energy. It's called Snap now with the Chill Plus. Yeah, not really, right? Yeah, 2 Glacier just enough. We don't need more Frost. Okay, so we fight 1-1-1. Do have a Doing Gloom Akabeko next turn. We already take the Sentinel puzzle here, so I think we can do Capacitor defense, shield. And then the Doom and Gloom Akabeko will kill these two. And we play the turn, next turn will be like Consume, Doom and Gloom. That still takes a bunch of damage, but that's not too much, and I can rest again. Basically, breaking Pocket Watch here, yeah? Otherwise, the turn, the line to keep Pocket Watch would be like defense, shield, no capacitor. And we draw 10 for next turn, I can play Bias Core. But that's not even necessarily better. Anything with Doom and Gloom blocks freaking 50. If we don't Lethal Burner now, the Doom and Gloom doesn't kill them next turn and it doesn't block. I'm sad. Yeah, okay. Let's just play this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. This blocks. Wait, no. It freaking blocks 18 when Smooth Stone is terrible. Again. Oh, once again we get owned by the Smooth Stone. Lower button on the red. Yeah, once again they get completely owned by the Smooth Stone, yeah? Because with the Smooth Stone here, yeah, unfortunately full block. I'm thinking unfortunately full block, so then I don't draw into this next and I get owned. Well, I guess other choice we do. Oh gosh, yeah, I know. You can take 6 to take the puzzle, but that takes 6 though. Taking 6 is not very nice, but don't worry, I see this card in my head. Like, instead of thinking about taking 6, maybe we should think about not taking 6 first, yeah? Because obviously there's a line here that you can simply take 6 damage. How could it was so basically not playing capacitor is the only other choice. Like playing chill double defense full block later but no capacitor. I would draw until here next turn. And the turn instead would be Defect loop, Dooming loop. How much does that even block? Not that much, and it's only 18 AoE, yeah? So we are being hit by like 9 here, 9 here. What I see here is I probably should regen pot. Yeah, what I see from this is I probably should just use a regen pot like in this fight. Next turn is just way too much damage, yeah? And then the rest is still not safe. Even after the rest is still not safe, and they're just losing upgrades. And the Act 4 can still buy a new pot. And focus pot is definitely more important on the kill, so I think I should just regen pot now. If I do regen pot, it's a bit simpler to play, maybe. Now I go from bottom decking both Algo again, yeah, it's quite sad. Because if I draw one of these on turn 2, it would be a lot nicer as well. And not drawing Turbo on turn 2, though. If Turbo is here, we are fine. If Algo is here, I'm fine. If Glacier is here, I'm also probably fine. But if Thunder is here, we're also fine. But you know, I don't draw any of those. Like bottom deck, bottom deck, bottom deck, bottom deck. Not on turn 1. So yeah, we probably will just regen pot now. And then I can actually upgrade. If I do regen pot, and what is the line still? We still need to do Gloom Akabeko to kill these two. So Let Opener is a must. Well, I suppose we take 6 then, yeah? Because I want to play Capacitor now. So I do a cast, chill, defend Capacitor. Ah yeah, the Frozen Eye helps. The Smooth Stone doesn't help, thank you. Taking Smooth Stone. Yeah, Smooth Stone makes me from taking, going from taking 1 damage to taking 6. So it's -5 in this fight. But yeah, do a cast, defend, chill Capacitor, yeah, and we draw until here next turn. And then play Doom Akabeko, and then we can do the Consume. Consume is blocking 9. This is blocking 6 plus another thing, but if I play this, I guess I can draw into Gopher. I don't have to buy a Scorp, but that's fine. And on turn 3, I have this, and Let Opener should kill a small thing. I can also outgo, because Echo Form is gone. So yeah, we just play like Dooming Gloom, co-edited by a Scorp. Next turn, Gopher on the Retomancer. Okay, sure. Okay, less than 23, so it's okay to kill, and you're doing Akabeko. Going in. I forgot to use the endpot, by the way. If I forgot, maybe I should just not do it anymore. Because I actually didn't see that I could just code it into the bias coin to go for here. Yeah? But that line is good enough to block turn 2. And now suddenly we're on 46, and 46 is pretty healthy. So if I forgot to use the endpot, maybe just don't use it. Then. And then rest here again, it's fine. This potion is like pretty freaking good, yeah? Is the thing. It's very, very strong for Act 4 for this kind of run, because with the Calipers it means in the moment we stabilize, we lose no HP. So I just need enough total HP to get to the point where my Calipers start building and I win immediately. There's no risk afterward, no matter how low I go. Those kind of potions are very, 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 very strong. Yeah, I think I would just keep this now. I am losing 1 focus per turn now, so we cannot stay here forever, yeah. But she is also losing a lot of HP per turn, so it's not just me. And we still have the consume as well. And yeah, she's like dead like very soon. Lightning. Yeah, we summon the worst pattern, but doesn't matter, she will die like in time. Yeah, she will die like now. Yeah, definitely not interested in some crap like this. Yeah. Every gate, however, slightly more appealing. Especially when I can upgrade the... Capacitor doesn't need the upgrade, to say. So I can take this every gate and upgrade it. In fact, 46 is good enough for Act 3 that I don't think I even need to rest, yeah. If it's not good enough, we can always regen pot in the boss gauntlet. Because this every gate is like kind of good. Rank potion. Oh yeah, definitely not. If I go here, we can meet the uncommon, not uncommon, we can meet shop relic threshold, common relic threshold, 165 on average, you can buy one. And yes, I would like still like some artifact like pellets, whatever. Toolbox, pellets, souvenir, you know, the good stuff. Or rare. I cannot really die here ever. And this is also algorithm stack, which is at 37, 31, will be like what, 50 plus in Act 4. Yeah, sure. More. Navigate, unfortunately, is not drawn by turn 2, so not turbo. You can, of course, Echo Form algorithm next turn that defeats the purpose, but if I don't play the Echo Form, then the other algorithm also is not being played. I can intentionally break my Pocket Watch right now so that I can play Echo Form on turn 3. Honestly, it doesn't sound very bad. It's like we do Defect, Zap, Ball Lightning, whatever, Rainbow into chill. And the next turn I can play like Consume Glacier or something. I cannot cannot have a way to consume and then have 2 frost after consumed for Glacier to evoke though. I think it's fine. Let me just play Consume Glacier next turn then. Okay, break Pocket Watch. And next time I could be hitting over 30, and this is not blocking 30 by the way, so hopefully it don't take too much. It can also be doing 5. Yeah, this turn's like Zap, Rainbow, Chill or whatever. Yeah, it's like Ball Lightning, Rainbow, Chill. And op order would be Frost, Dark Frost. Why did I play Chill then? Yeah, to break Pocket Watch intentionally, yes, that's what. Evoking the Frost right now doesn't give me Calipers or anything, right? Oh, actually, what if I do? No, doesn't happen. Yeah, doesn't happen. Okay, fine. Intentionally break Pocket Watch on my own, yeah. So yeah, Consume Glacier. I also loop Glacier Defend. Actually, I'm taking 0 even if it does doing big hit. If it's doing small hit, or I can play Echo Form. And Caliber's up. And now we can Echo Form the algorithms. It's fine for the most part, still safe as far as I'm concerned. Probably break Pocket Watch now. Yeah, next one I'll go again. And with the Calipers, you don't need to even deploy Lightning yet. And now I can deploy Lightning. Now we double both algo, take 0 damage, move on. Everyone's happy, except the Maw. The Maw's not very happy. Oh yeah, we picked 2 algos. That was before Echo Form. The first algo was picked last floor of Act 2, and the other one was picked first floor of Act 3. And now, respectively, they are like 43 and 37. Before boss count, that's pretty big, no? It's got a lot of block for an energy. Exploit a nice turbo. It hasn't done anything, by the way. And now suddenly there's a turbo plus. Not taking it though, but you know. If I can exchange, I would like to toss this away and take the turbo plus instead. It'd be nicer. Yeah, I do think with caliper is probably every get upgrade is more important, and the focus ball as well. Every get upgrade is probably more important than the capacitor anyway. So we'll wait every get here and then see how these fights go. And then if I'm losing too much HP, I can rest an Act 4. I mean, I don't know about you. It looks pretty good next turn. It's every kid. It looks pretty good next turn with every kid. It's like capacitor, glacier, chill. We are taking. Actually, that's not Tori. This is 24. I'm taking 6. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Ow. Yeah, every good. Unfortunately, the freaking puzzle greased me a little bit because it loses me 1 energy, otherwise I play quoted anyway. Fine. It could be multi-hitting this turn and I'm like a little bit sad. Not that sad. Next time we double algo and then stabilize the fight after, yeah? It's weakened now. In case it's doing multi-hit this turn. This piece of crap. See, I know this guy's deal, you know. I know this guy's deal by now. And so on, you're better than minus like what 30 if I don't go for here. You're not complaining too much. Complaining a little bit. But yeah, now we are safe. At least I think we are safe. Could be wrong. Actually, it could multi-hit me again this turn. What would that be then? 72, 16, 86, 88. 88, we would take 1. If it does the ultra rare pattern, it would take 1 damage now. Okay, it didn't, so now we're stabilizing. Yeah, now I'm stable. Am I stable? I am, yeah, I'm stable. I lose all my block this turn, but it doesn't matter because this guy's dying soon and this guy alone cannot get through my calipers. So we win. 39 HP, second fight, plenty. That's plenty enough. And we just double all my powers for fun. Maybe we should play the rainbow. Yeah, get a dark orb for damage, you know, it's kind of nice. You with the 8 loops, this dual cast is almost one-shotting. Yeah, get a new dark orb. Oh yeah, that's what Awakened one does. Like it should not happen like that, but somehow it did. Yeah. As you just saw, is that the glacier, even though it's a skill, the orb evoke kills, so the second one doesn't come out. It really should not be like that, but somehow it is. That's fine. Doesn't really change anything. Now we can finally win the fight because the final power is doubled. I was pretty afraid before, but now we can finally win. Yeah. 164 is slightly below the average price for shock relic, common relic, so we could be missing some stuff. For the most part, I think we are fine. And oh yeah, Aggregate coming in again. I will just take this hit, right? And resting in Act 4, I don't upgrade capacitor now, I don't really care. So I'm just taking this hit right, over full blocking. I can play Algorithm and take 0. But if I'm resting Act 4 over capacitor upgrade anyway with the calipers, and I simply play double loop chill and then take the hit. Next time we draw like 10 cards. And then I can aggregate into some echo form and one. Yeah, sure. And then we can double this later, yeah. Calipers block. Ow! How much is this? 20, right? Go to 19. Yeah, don't die from 19 and we win. Ow! Aggregate. Not bad. Yeah, double some powers, double both algorithms, and then everyone's happy. Don't need to double this yet. Doubling the Defect is a lot more stable. Deploy a lightning, but let's just kill this with dark. And keep the frost for now because capacitor is not in play yet. I can double this. Yeah, now I can start playing dark orb. And loop the dark as well. So the Caliper's block is still strong enough. Yeah, things dead. No setup relic, and we have double play both the algo, which is 40, 49, 55 respectively now, which is a lot of damage. Why did I evoke the dark, by the way? I mean, it doesn't matter, but why did I evoke the dark? Yeah, it's gonna dice. And then we rest. Well, should have used a regen pot. Yeah, should have used a regen pot in Act 3, and now we can just buy a fairy instead of floating a lot of gold. So what do I buy here? We can either just buy fairy, or I can buy what? Second capacitor, glacier, and remove. This with the fairy pretty close HP wise. Fairy of course can block like overkill damage. Yeah, we can afford shop relic. I cannot buy glacier remove. I kind of like the glacier a little bit, but not that much. Not too important. I feel like I should just remove and leave. Yeah, look in this drop and with the second back as well, and what we do is remove and leave. So remove, why do you want the capacitor though? I do not need the second capacitor at all. And just breaking a little bit. It's not breaking that much, to be fair. And it does make it a lot easier to deal damage in the hardfire. And we have like, what, 130 HP or so. So it's probably fine to buy capacitor. But yeah, I will just remove. What's kind of the deck? Zap is actually damage, Ball Lightning is also damage. The strike and turn. Defend is smooth stone. Thunder can still be Echo Form double to be a finishing blow and spear and shield. Probably still strike. Yeah. Probably still strike. I pick up as I had no focus spot. Because I have focus spot, I'm thinking about this. If I don't have a focus spot, I would never look at this, yeah. But because I do have a focus spot, I'm actually looking at this now. It's not the other way around. That's probably fine. I think for the most part, this it doesn't matter too much, yeah, but I could be wrong. Oh, do I get? Now, the problem here is that Dome is absolutely terrible. And I don't know what I need to do in order to take puzzle here. Because I need both puzzle and pocket watch. Otherwise, next thing I don't reach this card and I'm sad. If I do not reach this card next turn, I'm very sad. Yeah? So I think I will just... I think I will just intentionally take more damage if this guy is attacking. And we play a turn like Defect Chill Loop. Yeah, I think we just play Defect Chill Loop. Yeah? Block 8. So if this guy is attacking alone, I'm taking 1. If they're both attacking, I'm taking 25. That is okay. Okay, so I'm taking 1. And we draw into... Oh, well, what a surprise, right? That this guy's in my hand. Exact last card. Yeah, how did that happen? And laser there, I mean, you can answer immediately, you know. You see this turn? Yeah, you see this turn, your question is answered immediately. Okay, now one. I can steal Pocket Watch, by the way. If I Pocket Watch now, I can double Defect next turn, but if I just play Owl... I actually play cards, like Coheaded, Owl, and whatnot. We can turn around, but next turn I have nothing to double, really, and then maybe I'm sad. Am I sad? I'm not that sad. Probably should actually... Maybe just Pocket Watch here, so the Aggregator didn't even do anything. Because I'm just playing Echo Form the other thing otherwise. Or I can just play the Bias Cog, which I probably should. I should just play the Bias Cog, it's like quoted Bias Cog. And then because of Bias Cog, we can do like this. And turn around as well. Next one just double Capacitor and turn with the Thunder, so... But if I turn now, I guess we can double Capacitor into Doom and Gloom instead, which I want to play over the thing. Okay, fine, turn now. Yeah, I know. Turning back to this guy doesn't really matter. Oh, actually it does matter, because if I'm losing 50-50, I'm taking damage. I guess next time I don't need Pocket Watch, I can just play Defend. If I'm losing 50-50 and taking 1, which I did not, I can double this. And okay, I don't double powers in this fight, I don't need. I mean, of course, if you can double powers, and you still double your power, but you don't need to. I am losing 1 focus per turn. I think that will not be a problem, but yes, I am losing 1 focus per turn. What turn is this, by the way? I already forgot. It probably is not important, yeah, what turn this is. I want to loop the dark. Can I loop the dark? I guess I can loop the dark next turn. I can play like this. Okay. It's a correct turn. It's a correct turn. So now this turn I can yeah, loop the thing next turn and then they die. Yeah, next turn always draw dual cards no matter what, whether it is burn striking me or not. And then they die. So we lose like what, 1 HP, no potion used. And I think the hard fight with second back is not going to be too difficult, yeah? I could be wrong, you never know. Oh yeah, we already win. Raise my Echo Form next turn. That's not bad. Pass zone now, because if I don't pass zone now, I cannot pass zone at all. So I pass zone now. Is that true? I play Defect and then we play Loop Glacier and then yeah, ignore the okay fine. Yeah, Loop and Glacier. And then next turn we Pocket Watch until here, have over the eyes as well. Okay, fight's done. Yeah, this fight is basically already over. I want to double capacitor next turn. No, I want to double loop. So we can play this cool-headed. And then ignore the capacitor as well, it doesn't matter. Ow! I want to double capacitor next turn. So let's play this now. Ow! Oh, actually, I should have full blocked that. I could have full blocked that, but and I didn't. So now we don't have 69 HP. Oh, too bad. I have to double every power. Let's double every power. Meanwhile, I can deploy damage. Like best damage card already deployed. Now we block 300 easily, by the way, in this run. So we have until the 20 times 15. Not 20, 72 times 15. We have until the 72 times 15 in this run to kill it, which is plenty of time. Get to 59, how on earth do you lose HP here? Yeah, how do you lose HP with this spot? Because it's pretty hard, you know. And this block 72, we can try, because I do have go for the eye, so if it lands, I will block. It needs to land, though, and go for the eye is not minor, so we need to set up like once full cycle before. I would prefer to not find out. Yeah, I would prefer to not find out whether we can block 72 to 15 or not. Let's just kill it, you know, and move on. Need to double that, though, very important. Yeah, very, very important to double that. What turn is this? Yeah, it's only 120 cycle, or it's already dead. Oh yeah, second back act 4, pretty relaxing. Snecko, who knows what would happen? You probably win, but you win. Sometimes you are spooked. Yeah, sometimes Snecko in this act 4 you're a little bit spooked. But the second back is totally safe, there's a completely zero risk. Which is why I picked it, you know, over the Snecko, even though Snecko was strong. Healing full HP? Nah, we release the potion so they can come back later. I recycle the potion, you know, instead of wasting it for no reason. You throw the potion in the... after you win the run, and then the next run you can pick it up, you know, and then you get potion drops. Instead of getting nothing after like 5 fights. Is a point of focus point on turn 1. They don't actually need to, by the way, we are winning this, like overwhelmingly winning. I just don't even need to use any potions, so effectively we can skip a boss relic, yeah? And then win this act 4 super easily. But it's convenient. Using focus point wins the fight immediately, so I don't need to think. Have we evil intentionally kill a fairy or ghost? No. The only thing I intentionally kill is the cultist. The cultists in this fight, I'm Giga Infinite, yeah, they're dead. Dead on my screen, they're never going to leave the fight alive. But you know, my potions or whatever, they get kept, they get saved. Aside for Lipat doable? No, of course it can be doable. First fight, so we would not have upgrade Thunder and Defect. Could be a little bit weird here without this upgrade. Because the leader fight is after these upgrades, and you can see we did outplay the leader. Yeah? We blocked the wizard and blocked the leader herself. But only because the Thunder was green, so we could actually kill the Fat Gremlin through the shield. Like against the 10 shield from leader and the Thunder was still killing. Yeah? Thunder minus would never do that. Thunder minus cannot do that. And then the Defect is not green, so blocking, over blocking here is also not that easy. So it could have been dangerous, even the first elite. But we do end this act with a lot of HP to spare, so maybe it's fine. Second elite, we see, so yeah, Calipers first, and then we see some like Strawberry, Smooth Stone. Also, the... I guess the 4 elite powers goes through here, so you get these relics anyway. And then you get like what, Akabeko, Tori, Hourglass. Not super safe, but probably doable with like 60 HP to spare. This part is just stronger though. That's the thing, this part is simply just stronger. And after the run, Act 4 Shop Capacitor was picked because I have Focus Spot. Focus Spot was marked output to skip Capacitor. It's more convenient. The second Capacitor is just a lot more convenient to deal damage. I don't need to think. Basically, what the... Basically, the bottom line here is that I only win this fight no matter what, with the Focus Spot. So I take the Capacitor to be more to save my bread. If I think I can have a chance to lose, basically without the Focus Spot, then I would never add this because it's just bad. But I think this is a mental load remove, because I win this like no matter what. I cannot really lose. I have way too much HP and way too much block, and the Calipers is the moment they outpace, the fight's over. So there's zero chance to lose here. Even if you manually shuffle my deck, I don't think I can actually lose these fights. Could be wrong, but I don't think I can actually lose. With the Pocket Watch as well. Okay, let's get out of here. Also, this too, I have seen the credits. Just finishing up some the side quests. I've done like I'm doing the 32 hit, like 32 fear like fairly soon. Afterwards, there's still a lot to do, but for story wise, I think I have seen most stuff. It's like the you know, giving nectar and whatever. I'm halfway done with that, I think. Oh, keepsakes, yeah. Defense on the last one, yeah, I use the... I use a palm for like almost every run. I just use a palm for like almost every run. Nice. And thanks for watching, guys, as always. Yeah, see you.